Hello and welcome along to Touring with Riva. Now, this is a video I wanted to do for a long time. It's the bare essentials, as I see it, that you need to go caravanning with. So if you've just bought a caravan, you're thinking about buying a caravan, or you're selling your caravan, have a listen and a watch of this video, because this will explain all the essentials that you'll need and the essentials you'll need to keep hold of if you're letting your caravan go. Now, all these bits here, like I said, are the essentials that you'll need to go caravanning. But what I will say is, if you're selling your caravan like I did previously, don't let this stuff go. Because if you let it go, you've got to buy it all again. And now it's not cheap to buy. So let's have a quick look at the first thing that you may need. Gas. This is a 6 kilogram gas bottle from Cala. When you buy your Cala gas bottles, you have to set up an account. But once you've got your account set up, you then get your refills done at a decent price, because you actually swap the bottles. So once these are empty, trade them in at your nearest petrol station or wherever does Cala gas. They'll give you a refill, and it's cheap to get refills once you're on an account. So yeah, you'll have to set up an account to get your first bottle, but once you've got it, you can then exchange like for like. So that's your gas, and that'll be used for your cooking, and in some caravans it'll also be used for your heating. The next thing that I'll say you need as an essential are your toilet blue and toilet pink, as they're affectionately known. This goes into the cassette to break down deposits within the actual cassette itself. And then you've got your toilet pink, and this actually works as a cleaner for the bowl, basically for your flush. So on our caravan, as you can see here on Riva, we've got a toilet flush on the side. We dilute some toilet pink into there with some water, fill up the tank, and then our flush flushes the bowl and keeps it nice and clean. So there are your two flushes. The next thing that you'll need for your caravan when setting up is your corner steady handle. This winds down your jack legs, so that when you get to site, you level your caravan and wind your corner steadies down. As you can see here under Riva, I've got ours wound down now. You'll actually see on other videos that I've done that you can buy a drill attachment for your drill at home, and if you've got a battery drill, you can buy the corner steady attachment for your drill and wind your legs down via a drill. I'm not so sure if it's recommended by manufacturers because they only supply these, but that's the way I do it. Drill, adapter, legs up and down quite fast. The next thing that you're going to be looking at when you get to site, you'll need one of these. This is an EHU cable, electric hookup cable. You can get these in all different lengths. I've got a long one, as you can see here, down the side of Riva to go into the garage. I've also got a shorter blue one. This is what you'll need when you get on site. You plug your caravan in to the one end of the lead, and then you plug the other end into the post, and that supplies your power to your caravan, if you're on a site with power, of course. Now, without this, you would have to have a leisure battery. We've got a leisure battery in Riva, which the caravan can run off for so long, but obviously over time it drains it. By having an electric hookup cable, it's charging your battery, your leisure battery, all the time, and like I said, it provides power to the caravan for your heating, your lighting, and any other accessories that you have within there. So electric hookup cable, pretty essential. Another thing that I'd suggest having a look at are your caravan electrics. Before you go towing or you move on to hooking your caravan up, you may need one of these, because your car will either be 13 pin or 7 pin. 13 pin electrics you'll actually find on the newer vehicles now, and having 13 pin, it actually provides extra power, auxiliary power to fridges and freezers that may be within your caravan, so you can keep them cold on the go. Unfortunately, my Transit's slightly older, and that's on 7 pin, so I have to use one of these adapters, 7 pin into the Transit, and then that converts it to the new 13 pin which the caravan's on. It's a bit disappointing in a way having to do it like this, because it means that I haven't got the fridge working whilst we're on the move. The only way to change it would to be get 13 pin electrics put on the van, but it's a costly exercise and I don't think we need it, so I just got the adapter. So have a look out for those. You may need one if you're going to pick up your new caravan. Once on site, you'll need your water going into the van, and that's where your aqua roll comes in. You can get these in different sizes. This is 40 litre. I'd recommend these over the collapsible ones because they're just a little bit more robust. We've had the collapsible ones before, and whilst they save space on the light, you can find the collapsible ones will split and they're quite heavy to carry. With these, aqua roll, we've never had a problem, and you can get different accessories for these, such as fully sighted pump kits and handles, etc., to pull them along, which you'll see there. Once you've got your water back to your caravan, you'll need one of these. This is a aqua pump from Whale that drops into the top of the aqua roll, goes into the side of the caravan, and then you can draw your water out of your aqua roll into your caravan. So again, essential bit of kit. if you're operating on a caravan that uses that function, obviously. The next thing you'll need, once you've got your water going into your caravan, you'll need to get your water out of your caravan. And that's where this comes in. This is a collapsible waste pipe kit from Collapse. You'll find them online. And as you can see, you've got your adapters here to make up. And as you'll see on Riva, I've made these adapters up to fit. So they go into the 2 waste pipe tubes, and then that will go into your waste master to get your waste out of your caravan. Waste water being shower water and tap water. This is your waste master. You'll need one of these. And then with the waste pipe connected, the wastewater goes into your waste master. Again, essential items that I see, you'll need some steps. We've got some steps here from Royale. These are the metal steps. I've actually replaced these now with the plastic ones. If you go on one of our other videos, you'll see that I did a video on the full setup of Riva and everything that we've got to go with it. And I bought some new plastic steps which are wider and a bit more robust. But these were the ones that we were using previously. Many different steps available, all got pros and cons to them, but just as a quick overview, you'll need steps to get in and out of your caravan. It may not come with those, so bear that in mind. And then finally, we have the first aid kit. Got this from B&M. People may not see it as essential, but for me, with children, this is an essential item which you need in your caravan. This, along with the fire extinguisher, it's not something I've got here, but my fire extinguisher is in the caravan. But the first aid kit, if you get any cuts or anything like that, especially when setting up a caravan, anything can go wrong. Get yourself a first aid kit and plonk it in your caravan. So that's it. Caravan essentials, as I see them. As long as you've got these bits, you should have a good time away. But make sure, like I said, if you sell your caravan, you don't let this stuff go, because you'll have to replace it all like I did.